In this video, we will show you how to do your engine oil change. Let's get started. Okay friends, let's get started on our oil change. The first thing you want to do is make your way safely under the hood, right over to your oil cap. It's located on top of your valve cover. Let's take this off of here and we'll have a look at the top. Looking at this, you can tell exactly what type of oil to use. You want to use 5W20 oil. It's important to make sure you have that. We'll set this aside, continue on to the oil dipstick. Give this a little twist and lift it up and out of there. Now we can make our way safely under the front of the vehicle. From underneath the vehicle, you can see where your oil pan is located. On the back side of it, you'll find your drain plug. On our application, we will be using an 18mm wrench to loosen this. Make sure you have your collection bucket under this area and hand and eye protection at all times. Set your drain plug and gasket aside. Once it's finished draining, go ahead and reinstall your oil pan drain plug. Once you have it in there, go ahead and torque that to 21 foot-pounds. Let's move along to removing the engine oil filter. Make sure you don't see any debris in the area. If you do, go ahead and clean it down real quick before the removal process. Continue on with a medium-sized oil filter wrench. Turn your filter counterclockwise to remove it. Make sure you have your collection bucket under the area. Let's clean the area on the engine where the new filter will sit. Now it's time to prime and prep our oil filter. Take some of your brand new motor oil and put it directly in the center until it starts coming out through the top. With a gloved finger, take some of that clean oil and make sure you coat the entire gasket. Once you've done that, make your way back over to the vehicle and get ready for installation. Once you have your oil filter bottomed out, continue tightening it with a filter wrench 1/4 turn. Double check to make sure it's nice and snug. Clean your mess. Let's make our way back up under the hood. Put a funnel inside of your valve cover and then continue on adding 4.5 quarts of 5W20 oil. Now that we've added the proper amount of oil, continue on with your oil cap. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now at this point, what you want to make sure you do is put the oil dipstick all the way down. Start up your engine. Let it run for approximately 10 seconds. Turn it back off. Then we're going to make our way back out here to the engine oil dipstick. All right, now that I turned it back off, I'll go ahead and remove that oil dipstick. I'm going to wipe it off, remove any oil from the area, and we'll quickly talk about the dipstick itself. Looking at the oil dipstick, you're going to find that you have 2 dots and a hatched area in between. You want to make sure that your oil level is somewhere in between the hatches, preferably up closest to the top dot. If it's anywhere below the hatches, you need to add. If it's above, you're going to need to drain some. Let's go ahead and put this back in and check that oil level. Okay. Now as we did our final dip there, I can tell that I have nice clean oil all the way up to the top dot in my hatched area. That tells me I should be good to go. Let's go ahead and wipe it off and slide it back into its original position. Okay friends, we showed you how to replace your engine oil. At this point, you want to take a peek underneath the vehicle. Make sure you don't have any leaks. After that, take it for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.